Eye injuries happen all the time, whether you're playing sports or in your day-to-day life. You really need to protect your eyes. One of the big stories recently is that Caitlin Clark has been having eye injuries. These are actually on purpose from other players while playing basketball. But basketball in general is actually the most dangerous sport for eyes, and most of the eye injuries I've seen from sports are from basketball. Here's another example: James Harden getting hit in the eyes. Anthony Davis recently announced he had a retinal detachment repair due to multiple facial and eye injuries suffered during last season. So this is really important stuff. And again, it doesn't just affect professional basketball players. I see it all the time in amateurs as well. There's just a lot going on with that sport. But there are other sports too where you need to protect your eyes. Thankfully, there are two big companies or groups that help rate lenses and frames for different activities. There's the ANSI and the ASTM. If you're playing just a typical sport, basketball, soccer, you'll need this kind of eye protection. Bing. And if you're playing a racket-based sport with a projectile, let's say racquetball, squash, tennis, or the biggest offender nowadays would be pickleball. Pickleball is exploding in popularity. We even used it in one of our commercials. And it's a great sport, but the balls can move fast, up to 68 miles per hour or even faster than that, in a very tight, confined space. You may think you can dodge this or close your eye or move away, but you really can't. The human body can only react to so much so quickly. And here's an example of a young professional player, boom, just a split-second movement in action, almost takes his eye out. Thankfully, he was okay, but next time he may not be so lucky. And you can't just wear frames with no lenses and expect that to protect your eyes. I've actually heard pickleball players recommend this. Don't do that. You need to follow the standard shown here to protect your eyes. Okay, Max, but I don't play sports. I'll never play sports. I hate sports. Why does this matter? Well, of course, if you have kids that play sports, you want to protect them. But I imagine you have, hung a picture up in your apartment or cut something in your garage or sprayed something that could splash back into your eye. All these things may sound crazy, but they happen. I've seen it. All ophthalmologists have seen it. So you should protect your eyes. The typical glasses that you get from a Lowe's or Home Depot follow this standard for safety glasses. It's the OSHA-based standard for construction, and it protects your eyes. I have a million of these at my home, and I always have, I always will. I grew up in a house where eye safety was really prioritized, even though no one was an eye doctor. And I'm hoping to spread that to other people so that they take this stuff seriously, so that they can maintain healthy, happy vision their whole life. And you may have never heard of this, but there is a disease called sympathetic ophthalmia where someone can suffer an eye injury to one eye and actually end up losing vision in both. This has to do with an immune response related to the initial injury that makes your body attack and injure your other healthy eye. And unfortunately, some people have gone blind in both eyes from a single eye injury. So this is important stuff. Please take it seriously. I hope this helps. Be well. Have a good day.